All right, and welcome to part 2 of the Super Castlevania 4 playthrough. All right, continuing on. Fucking mermen. Yeah. This game is still relatively hard, but it doesn't feel bullshit up until a point. Yeah, there's somewhere along this game, there's like a significant spike in difficulty, and it just stays up there for the rest of the game. But these early levels just kind of stay at a comfortable difficulty challenge.
Gitty. That's what it kind of looked like you were doing.
Honestly, I find doing the whip dangly thing against the bone dragons like the best way to get rid of them, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're lucky enough, like the fireball that they spit out will get destroyed too with your whip. Yeah. It should be said that like when you do the whip dangly thing for damage, it does pitiful damage, as opposed to like a whip strike. But I just, for some reason, I just find it way better to just do whip dangle against the bone dragons.
I mean, I guess it moves around a lot, and kind of having all of those little hitboxes while it's dangling kind of slows it down, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it does, and that's why I do it. Yeah, because there are only like certain enemies in this game that can give you some trouble, but like there are like plenty of ways to deal with them. No, Simon, there's nothing there. It looks like an entrance to a secret, but it is not.
Yeah, that kind of looked like you'd be able to go off screen that way.
No. I only found out after I recorded the game there are like 2 secret rooms in this game that like hold a lot of treasure inside, but I never found them.
One of them was right there.
Probably. I know there is one level that's just like Dracula's treasure trove. Like you find all of his money and shit. There's a secret room in there where there's like a whole bunch of treasure in there, and of course I only find out
his treasure room. Unheard of.
Crazy, right? I never would have guessed.
I can't believe he has money.
Crazy. I mean, I've heard a theory that like, you know, vampires just in fiction are just supposed to represent like old white dudes with like a lot of money.
Yes.
Yeah. Was like it kind of represents like why vampires live in such lavish mansions and stuff like that, castles and all that.
Easily from old money.
Yeah. Very old ancient money.
They are the source of the old money.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. I just don't know where like the rest of the classic monsters fit in to like whatever metaphoric analogy that there is. Because I think it'd be like interesting to know. Like, I mean, okay, the classic other example is like Frankenstein. Like Frankenstein's like monster is like Dr. Frankenstein wanted to create human life, which technically a woman can do. But that's like the combination with a man and stuff. This guy wanted to create like a full grown like man, like just create life, you know,
Yeah.
via other ways, probably because he couldn't get laid, I'm not sure.
The scare woman.
But yeah, there's something in there. It's like he wanted to play God and create a life just like bam, like that. And not wait the 9 months, I guess.
That's way too long.
It's way too long.
Frankenstein was just scared of women.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, have you looked at him?
So, you said Frankenstein's monster. Is Frankenstein not the name of the monster and the name of the guy who made him?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Dude, it's become a meme to correct people about that.
It makes sense, I think. Because, like, you have the doctor and then his monster. Because, like, the monster had to be created. Like, people know the monster just more than the actual scientists that created him. Which is something I can't say about Dr. Eggman. Yeah. It's like, I know Eggman. I couldn't tell you shit about a motobug, but...
I've heard a thing about Frankenstein.
What's that?
Wisdom is...
The monster of the scientist.
I'm trying to remember the exact thing. It's smart to know that Frankenstein was the doctor, but it's wise to know he was the monster.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
At least that's the gist of it. I don't remember the full quote.
That's an interesting way to think about it.
Yeah, it does. I mean, like, when you think about it, it does make sense.
There's also another joke, or an actual joke.
Huh.
Dr. Frankenstein entered a bodybuilding competition. He misunderstood the competition.
Bodybuilding competition. I like that one. That's pretty great.
That's a pretty good one.
But yeah, as far as like metaphoric analogies go for the classic monsters, I can only think of like reasons for like vampires and the Frankenstein. Who have we already fought? We fought Medusa already.
We did?
she was like the second stage boss, I think. Yeah, it went by very quickly.
Yeah. You kind of just annihilate these bosses. I don't have time to register what you're fighting.
Yeah, that is so true.
There's fighting in this game?
See, this is my Dark Souls, guys. I don't need to play Dark Souls because my hard franchise is Castlevania. See, that's what makes me hard. I mean, it's hard for me to play. Yeah. And, you know, just like Carlos can demolish the bosses in Dark Souls 3, I can demolish the bosses in Super Castlevania 4. That's how that works, right?
Sure, whatever you say.
Because, like, this part right here, this takes skill. I'm not going to lie. Because, like, trying to hit the Medusa heads, like, dead on like that is actually kind of tricky. Yeah. And this part right here, this is like one of the first difficulty spikes. Because spikes are insta-kill.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't mean that like literally, but
yeah, these are some difficulty spikes right here.
Exactly, yeah. But thankfully with the anniversary collections, you can make save states whenever and wherever. So this is
Cheater.
like no, it's not cheating. It's playing a game without tearing your hair out. That's how I got through Zelda 2.
It's not cheating if you don't know I'm doing it.
Exactly.
What was the thing? Why is he calling you a cheater?
Save states.
I just died.
No, Carlos is about to gatekeep me so fucking hard right now. I can tell. Oh, so you use save states.
I know, I also use them, it's fine.
Okay, I was probably gonna get the biggest lecture of my fucking life. See,
we need to start where save states originated from. That actually is an interesting question. What was the first game to have save states?
What was the first remake?
I think Doom. I think all versions of Doom, even the original releases, had save states.
Oh yeah, I guess they would, didn't they?
Yeah. Because fuck, that's how I got through Doom 2.
River doesn't need them. River goes through them like a wild motherfucker.
No, I edit his footage. He does use save states.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Damn.
Pussy.
No. No, not pussy. He's
That's what
playing
I'm
it
saying.
smart.
It's not cheating if you don't know they're being used.
Can you, Nathan, can you tell me with a straight face that you would play Zelda 2 with no save states?
Well, I don't have any other way to play it.
Exactly.
No, I mean, I don't have a way to play it with save states.
Don't you have the NES online?
No,
You don't?
no.
It came free with your fucking... No, it didn't. Technically, it's not
with your
free.
fucking Nintendo account.
Like, so you don't have Nintendo Online either?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Not right now, at least.
Okay. But, like,
But I
can,
do have a NES Classic Edition.
does that have save states at all?
No.
It does not?
Yes, it does.
It does? Okay. So you do have a way to play
Not
Zelda
really.
2.
It's restore points.
Well, that's the same thing.
Yeah, same difference.
They
No,
just
this
called it
is
something
more
different so
a-
you don't seem like a total loser.
No, 'cause the only way to activate them is to close it down, like reset it. It's a restore point, not a.
Would you
can
feel
go
better
back.
if it was called a cheat button?
It's a thing where you can go back to it, not. It's basically like you can't load it while in the game. You have to close the game in order to load it.
It does, but effectively does the same thing as a save state,
Yeah,
though.
that's kind of like
It
that's
also
kind of the
gets
same thing.
overridden every time.
It's not built into the game. You open up a menu and then you load into your save state.
Yeah. No, it's not. It literally just it's basically like pausing the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not actually saving.
that's what save states do.
It functionally does the same thing.
It's literally the same. I can literally open fucking RetroArch right now, and you
No,
will see
like
that the game pauses when I do a save state.
No, like it redoes it every time you close the game. So every time you close the game, it makes a new one. So you couldn't like go back.
Oh, so it's like an automatic thing?
Yes, it's not a thing you can actively do.
Can you or
Well,
can
it
you
just-
not go back to a desired spot?
Can you
Not
time
really.
travel?
No. I mean, you can have up to 4 spots on it, but not really. It's not, again, not really a save state.
But does your progress save every time you want to restore?
If you open up the. It's like for the games that don't have a save feature.
Yeah,
Just a way to save your game, not.
yeah. So, does Zelda 1 have anything like that on the NES Classic?
All the games on it do.
All the games. So it's.
Huh.
It's called.
When does it save? That just whenever you close the game?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Then yeah, that's.
It's not like the save states you're thinking about.
No, I think I get it. Like, if he dies, he won't be able to, like, go a few seconds back. He's still gonna be dead, even if he closes out of the game.
Yes.
Yeah, he has to go back to whenever the last like save point was.
Yeah, it basically you go back to where you closed it.
Yeah,
So
it's
if
not like
you-
I'm gonna make a save point here, like 5 minutes, and then like reload it from like
So if you close the
5 minutes.
game mid jump in Mario Bros 3, you'd go back mid air in that same level in Mario Bros 3.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is
It's like kind of still a save state, but it's like imagine you make one right the moment you're about to close the game.
You're about to
So-
die.
if I were to play Zelda 2 on an NES Classic, I'd be turning that motherfucker on and off all the damn time.
Yes.
Okay. So not technically a save state, but there's a way to cheat.
Sure.
I will cheat. Because like I get it, man. I get it.
I get it now.
Like, I mean, like, okay, like these old games, they're old and they're very archaic because like they have like the live system, and they force you to go back to the beginning of the game in some cases, like a lot the Sonic games, for instance. If you game over at say, the final boss, you have to go back to the very beginning of the game.
Yeah, because a lot of those old games don't even have actual like save files or anything to
Right.
like, keep track of your progress. You kind of just have to do everything either in one sitting or like come back to it later, but keep the console on.
Right, which, yeah, because that shit is archaic as hell. Because like we only have so much time in a day to dedicate to a single video game, you know. Some of us work, believe it or not.
No way.
No. Yeah, we have lives that don't consist of sitting on the couch and playing video games all day. I thought I just melted with the couch.
I thought it became part of my being.
See, that's the thing with like a lot of older games. They really wanted kids to like dedicate their entire weekend to games like this, which like is not very respectable of people's times as how we can see it nowadays. Because like I've come to find out as I get older and as I continue on with the job, because gaming is not the career that I chose. Like
Okay, they're called suspend points.
Suspend points. Okay,
Yes.
I think cool. You know what else is suspended?
You know who is?
I am now playing Zelda 2.
Okay, now turn that motherfucker on and off throughout the whole thing. But like,
Welcome to my guide of Zelda 2. You're going to start by turning off your console.
All right.
it just makes me think of like how to get the golden chocobo in Final Fantasy VII. The guide literally said to like reset the game,
Save scumming it.
save scum, like reset the game, etc. Yeah, but like as I've grown older and I've decided on the career choice that I did that does not involve video games, I've really come to enjoy the games that like respect your time. That is like it is okay to play these games in spurts and bursts. The levels aren't terribly long. The difficulty is not too terrible either. Yeah. So, because that was my thing when I complain about Resident Evil 6 a lot, because the chapters in those games take about over an hour, and if you decide to quit your session at the very end of the chapter, you have to play the whole chapter over again. That is not very respectable of your time.
Where's the lady who heals me by fucking me?
I don't remember. I use save states.
You.
I don't know. I turned off my console.
Talk with your dad, okay.
But yeah, and I know that's an example of a modern game that I brought up, and that's why I don't really like Resident Evil 6, because it's a modern game, and it it decided to like, oh, you're about an hour and a half into our chapter. If you decide to quit it here, you're gonna have to do the whole thing over again. Like what? 4 and 5 did not do that. 4 and 5 were much more generous about their save points.
I got a magic. Hooray.
But yeah, this like a lot of like old games like this, just like, you know, this was the standard set at that time, and so it makes sense for an older game to do that, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's also kind of it's also kind of the whole stuff with like the live system and stuff. Like a lot of modern games have kind of just been straight up removing the live systems.
Yeah,
what games
which
I play.
It's
there's Hitman too.
That is like a whole different conversation. Because like on one hand I'm appreciative, but at the same time I feel like I'm not getting rewarded for anything.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, if I remember about that, I'm sure we'll talk about it some other time, maybe some other. But yeah, I have whole opinions about the lives in console games.